So your child's a 9. They need reassurance. Much like the 8. They're very stubborn to the core. You see, a 9 is very much in the mind. And 8 and 9 don't believe much on spirituality. It does come into depending on what the other numbers are around them within their lifeline. But a 9 is a very logical person. It's a person who works like a computer. And your child in your 10 is no different. They're not natural communicators. They're very good at what they do. And when you're bringing up a child that's a 9, or they need daily tasks that they complete, and then they need to be praised. This type of star thing on the fridge works really, really well with an 8 and 9. In a teenager, they will only share something to those they trust. So as your child gets into the teenage years, build up that communication with them. So as they go through the hormonal changes, they still can come back to you. If they back off a bit from you, you feel that, just give them a bit of freedom to find themselves. They will come back to you. They just want to trust. Just be there for them, and they will come back to you if you keep that line of trust with them. As they come into an adult, they can be hard to depend on. This comes about because they're normally busy doing this. Their mind's always kind of on this project, then it's on that project, then it's on that another project. They are very, very sensitive, but they never show it because their energy's in their mind all the time. When their energy's in their mind, it's kind of all shut in a little box. So to understand them, especially coming into a teenager, try, if they're into basketball, understand a bit about basketball so you've got a line of communication with them. If they're into cars, understand a little bit about cars. So there's a line of communication that you can understand. And vice versa, computers or whatever they're into. Just understand, get a little bit of knowledge. And then they will... An 8 and 9 is like a person that likes to dominate. They like to dominate the conversation. They like to dominate what they do. So you need to teach them how to be humble at the same time. And you can do it within these projects, within their interest. Like if they're into computers, you understand a bit about computers, and then they will want to tell you everything about computers once you build up that trust and what they're doing. And then it's like being a boss and you have workers. They become the worker. If you understand that kind of philosophy, then they will open up to you, feeling like they're in charge of what they do, but you're still in charge. This is kind of how you bring up a teenager. And then in their little world, they feel confident, they feel happy, and they feel loved because they know they can always come to you as a parent. Understanding your child's energy makes a big difference, because when your child feels hurt in younger years and your teen feels hurt through one thing or another, if they lose that connection, they lose that connection of love, that is when they go and commit suicide. That is when they go and run off. But when there's that connection there, they will always come back and they will always respect you. You see, you cannot. When the child is young, they're very frustrating. I understand, I've got to. But you cannot pass away that time. Because as soon as they get into their teenage and they start getting older, if you still want them around, you're going to have to do the work now. That is how it works. You can't expect them to come back later if you push them away now. It doesn't work like that. And the way to keep them is understand them. And the way to understand them is understanding what day they were born and what energy is around that. It's understanding who they are. They're not like you, they're not like me, they're like they are. That is how you understand your child. Thank you for watching.